No, no, I know, right? Yeah, failing cert is part of the process, really, and it's not a bad thing. If we had millions of dollars invested in a launch date, failing cert is a problem, and that's always when it's always when it's been a problem. Is if you've got marketing dollars, you're riding on a launch date, then failing cert becomes a real issue because it takes time. But cert for these digital distribution networks like PSN and Steam, well, there's no cert on Steam really. Um, Cert has been minimized to the point where it's really not a concern. Even also that to me is like that's a worry that I'm happy to have. It's like when we're worried about cert, that means we're done with the game. So that's I'll be happy to be there. True that. We'll be happy to having our game in people's hands very soon after that. Um, Actually, now that I think about the subject of cert, it's fairly common practice in the industry to submit your game early and fail cert, knowing that you're going to fail cert, so that you begin to see right away what kind of problems they're going to be calling you out on. Sometimes it's a way to game the system, or you can um, see where your flaws are, and maybe they're not looking at other things. So, right, good point. So, submitting to cert early, you also get bumped the next time you submit. So, it's good to be it's good to be in that process. And there is no, I don't really think there's a real stigma uh, around failing cert per se. So, especially right. I mean, it depends on why you fail cert. Obviously, if your game doesn't boot, then you're in trouble. But that's not Sony's fault. Ride to Hell Retribution. I don't know that game. Is it real buggy? We're almost wrapped here. Just wrapping up this mouth. Alright, let's see. I'm going to do one more thing here. So one of the cool things about this software, I know that Photoshop has it too, that I've been using more lately, this feature is called compositions. And compositions is sort of, you can save different states of your document as far as the visibility of layers, and I'll show you how that's useful. It's for you to kind of check out how your art looks in different with different parts turned on and off, different combinations. So I can go down here to the bottom, and I'm going to call this one open mouth, and I'll add this guy here. I'll turn that one off and then turn this one on. I'll call this one closed mouth. Now, alright Sean, thanks buddy. Have a good one. Alright, so now I can show you by just clicking on these different compositions. I get the mouth turned on and off, so I don't have to turn one off and one on and vice versa. You can just beep, switch between them, and you can kind of get an idea of how it will look in the game. Now I'm really excited. Yesterday it was announced that Krita, this drawing software, is getting an animation mode. They just committed it to the main branch, so that's super exciting for me, because going forward, if we do a sprite, another like sort of, or a pixel-based art animation game next time, and just being able to test different animations for Raise the Dead within the painting software is really, really helpful, and I'm looking forward to that. I think it looks more robust than Photoshop's, which I think is pretty terrible, but people use it. I know that Eric, our friend at Trinket, abuses himself with the Photoshop animation tool regularly. Maybe one more reason for him to switch over to this nice piece of software. But I think I'm about done, guys. It's been a real fun afternoon, and I think I got some really cool stuff done. I think you guys probably agree with me. I hope you do. This is a really neat way to honor the backers that we have, and get to talk to you guys as well. So probably gonna wrap it up. I don't know if you guys have any final comments or questions. I'm just gonna sit back here and have a sip of coffee. I'm kind of, oh my god, my coffee's gone. So does the 1,000th backer get a prize? Ellen, are you offering us up to the sharks? What are you doing? Ellen, did you see Phoenix when she was on the video? I had her make an appearance just for you, but I don't know if you were around. What, one more? 4 more, sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get little Phoenix to hang out. She doesn't sit with me as much as she did before, so it's a little bit harder to get her to hang out when I'm doing stuff like this. She has to be in the right mood now. Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking out that Destructoid article when we get done here. Okay, guys. I think that's going to be it. I'm going to call it. I need to take a break. It's been a real fun time, and I'm looking forward to doing it again. I don't know when we're scheduled for me, but I'm ready to go again as soon as the other guys want to let me chat. Oh yeah, so amongst other things, next week we're going to be playing through the old demos and versions of Raise the Dead. So if you guys haven't seen that stuff, it's pretty fun. There's a lot of really cool stuff. I think the changes in the game are pretty amazing that you'll see from when we first, Chris and I, before we were even working with a programmer, we were bashing together stuff. The changes are pretty neat to see, and yeah, I think you guys will dig that. And we'll have a Q&A kind of, we'll play it, or I guess it would be just sort of a live play, and you guys can give us your feedback and stuff. But yeah. Thanks there, Stealthy Druid. I had a lot of fun, and I look forward to doing it again, like I said. So yeah, I'm going to quit saying that I'm going to quit, and I'm going to quit, because I could keep going at this, but I'm going to do, I'm going to go get myself a beer. It's a weekend, so that means I'm just going to work a half a day tomorrow, not a full day. Come up with some more characters to put on the roster to make Chris go crazy. Oh, I'll show you really quick before I go. This is one that I had, where is it at? I got one more little snippet that I was working on yesterday briefly. Here it is. Wait for 1,000. I'll have a beer now and when we hit 1,000. Thanks. I'll have. Yes, Mom. Here's another one that I'm working on. It's pretty rough, but you can see the big hair. Bonus to anybody who can guess who it's supposed to be. Yeah, it kind of has a Howard Stern look. But wrong. Oh, well, that's good. I mean, gives a hint. I think you guessed Rod Stewart at something else, Helen. What was it? I don't remember now. Ellen, did I say Helen? God, I can't even keep my... There's spoilers on the screen, guys. Or at least a hint. I should not say spoilers. There's a hint on the screen. Of course it's Sean Penn. No. I'm not doing my job. I'm sorry. Oh, how much? No canceling of pledges, guys. Come on now. We're all friends here. We're all friends here. I think. Of course, canceling pledges kind of hurts our friendship a little bit. Not much, because I'm not that shallow. And I know that we all have reasons for canceling pledges. It's a little sad, that's all. Woody Harrelson. Bye, Anna. We'll see you. I'm looking forward to talking to you. Talking to you. All right. So I'm going to quit. So it is David Lee Roth from Van Halen. Ellen, I know you're this close to saying it too. Gosh. I know with the big hair it's sometimes hard to tell these guys apart. Alright, guys. Oh yeah, Babs, that was it. You were right. The guy from the thing. That thing. That one. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Of course, you can see that this guy is pretty rough, but it'll get better. I swear. Alright, guys. I really enjoyed it. Thanks so much. Bye.